Alrighty guys, so before we get into episode 4 of our Rags to Riches series, I'd like to go over some giveaway info. The main prize for this video will be a Dragon Hunter Lance, a very good all-around weapon for both Warcath or any kind of PVM. It's one of the best in slot for Ulm as well if you're doing raids or any kind of dragons you're killing. Great for the wilderness if you're doing rune dragons, frost dragons, any kind of dragons. Obviously the imbued one is better, like would be best in slot, but this is still a great weapon. The TP right now says it's worth 500 bill, but I bought this I believe for about 400 because you'll see in the video we got some donations from a few loyal players and a couple people that I knew in the game already that told me to put it toward a giveaway. So I figured I'd put one person's 200 bill giveaway and the other person's 200 bill giveaway and treat you guys off with something nice since it's been about 4 days since my last upload. So yeah, and the first commenter for today will get this $5 bond. So in order to be eligible, all you have to do is like, subscribe, and comment your IGN down below, and I will pick the winner on episode 5. Thanks again. Well, I was sitting here at Edge PvP watching a wrist fight, and Ray, someone I used to NH with way back in the day, traded me and offered me 200 bill cash. I didn't believe it. It was out of nowhere, but look at this shit, man. Alrighty guys, we're starting this episode off here with some brutal green dragons. Knocking out some blood slayer here, little by little, until we get to that end goal we've been working on. I normally play it by the rule of thumb where you get the 10 tasks a day and it makes you wait unless you pay 250 blood money to unlock the next 10 tasks. So that's generally my rule lately has been anyway for blood slayer, is just doing the 10 tasks a day and then moving on to something else. That way I don't sit here and just occupy myself with just endlessly grinding slayer. I have other options and other ways and other means to make money, so that are a lot more fun. So I just look at it as that. I use that as like my rule of thumb, I guess you could say. But yeah, we're just here knocking this out. This is our first task of the day. We just got finished voting, and we are going to go ahead and do a few more tasks. Alrighty guys, so we have Don't PK Me Please, giving these up for a giveaway for the next video. What a great guy, man. This community has been some of the greatest people, man. Like, look at this. He's saving me spending IRL money on bonds and stuff, like, just to help out and give back to the community for giveaways and stuff and videos. Man, dude. I'm just asking if I can put that in for the giveaways for the next video or not, just to want to clarify. Awesome. Looked out. Don't PK me please, man. What a goat. Thanks a lot, bro. For real, I appreciate that, man. That shit means a lot. Like I said, yeah, like I said in previous videos, man, like, it just saves me. If I didn't have people helping out with the giveaways, which I didn't expect, don't get me wrong, it's not what I expected from the beginning, considering, you know, like 90% of my subscribers are from different servers, like Rowit or RuneWild, etc. So, like, I don't know, having people help out in this community is awesome, because if not, I'd be spending, you know, $30-40 a video, and the vids wouldn't be pumped out as quickly as they are now, just because, you know, I wouldn't be spending $40-50 every 2 days. So it'd be probably once a week if that was the case. But yeah, I really appreciate that, man. Like, much love. He said don't even worry about it, so. But yeah, that shit means a lot. That'll definitely add up for the video here. My fucking god, boys, I'm literally freaking out. I got skull tricked by someone that was my target that came to me in the wilderness, and he had his buddy with him too. So I guess after they skull tricked me, he had his buddy fall in on me, and his buddy had like decent focus gear on. It wasn't like anything like too expensive, but I don't know if he just like, he had his smite up the whole time, and I don't know if it like he didn't put on his protect item because he didn't think I would anti-PK, because I obviously, like, I'm wearing this, you know, people were thinking I'm PVMing, but I had my mage switches, and I literally turned around one time, barraged him, and hit like a a 3 or a 4. And then, you know, I just pretty much put on my full gear, barraged him. Then I faked back to the T-bow, did 1 poke, and then I just, you know, just faking him a few times. And then I froze him and got him off prayer. And my barrage hit like a 29. And then I went in for the AGS on him and hit like a 73. And I just completely KO'd him right there. And if you see in my inventory, like I didn't have the AGS ore. I just had a regular AGS, so I hit pretty high with that. I caught him on his robes. He had Zuriels on, but yeah. Needless to say, we dropped him. He wasn't using any spell. He was just using the Trident of the Swamp in PvP. So I don't know if that's like the meta on here or what, but I didn't even know you could use a Trident of the Swamp. Like you could auto cast that thing in PvP. I don't think you can on 07. I guess it's like something for here. So that alone, like, I thought he was doing some kind of weird, like, custom spell or something, but no, he was just using the Trident by itself. I tried it. So anyways, all the shit loot, like, he had, you know, just like a Vestas top for his spec, and then he had some Zuriels and some Morgans. I just threw that in the bank, but I was sitting here shaking. I didn't have my shadow play on. I just woken up and I was just gonna AFK and kind of like drink my coffee, but that was like the first thing that happened. I got hit by him, so unfortunately I don't have the clip for it, but I don't know how much these are either. I have to check the price here. So I'm like shaking, bro. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Not that it's a lot of loot or anything. It was just, you know, I'm out there PVMing. I'm not expecting to anti somebody. That shit was dope. That's if there's like anything in my recording history so far in like the 6 weeks I've started recording, that was probably the coolest clip out of any server. So that's kind of unfortunate, but I mean, it wasn't like I'm an insane nature clip kind of thing, but it was like just the coincidence of it happening and then him not protecting item. I don't know. I'm excited. They used to be like 350 bill. Let's check. But mind you, I played like 3 years or 2 years ago, so. Oh my gosh. 165 bill. Is this one just really cheap, or is that the price? Alrighty, so we had a little over 16k blood money that just sold. All the stuff I had saved up, and it put us at a little over 2650 bags, but I deposited and pulled out 2650 because I sold my T-bow, and I've decided to upgrade to a Swift bow. I had never heard of that bow. Like I said, it wasn't there when I played 2 years ago, so apparently for wilderness it's better than the T-bow DPS wise. It has the same shooting, like the same speed as a blowpipe, but it has like 40 more damage. So although the max hit is a lot less than the twisted bow, it shoots like 3 times as fast. And it looks like the rain bow on 07. Like this bow here this guy's holding right in front of the trading post. Looks like the clue scroll item on 07, so yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade to that. If it's gonna save me time and make my tasks faster, I'm definitely gonna pay for the upgrade. So I never knew it was a thing. Yeah, I know it wasn't back in the day. I remember T-bow was best unless you had like a frosty twisted bow or something else. So, or like this guy just logged in here, Skatizo bow, which is obviously much better, but those are a couple trill now, so that's out of the option. Anyways, just wanted to give you guys an update here. Once this guy gets back to me and meets me, we'll go ahead and flex off our little Swift bow we got. So I'm pretty excited about that. So we just copped the Swift bow off Snowy here for 265 bill cash. Like I said, I sold my T-bow to buy it, so we'll do a few tasks with it and see how much of a difference it makes DPS wise. I'm actually kind of excited. Alright, so we're getting in a little bit of DH tourney action. Let's see how it goes. Alrighty, round 2. Here we go. So the DPS on this bow is absolutely nuts compared to the T-bow. I mean, the max hit I've hit so far is only a 44, I believe, or a 48 or something, but the consistency of the hits, look how fast these hits are coming in. I mean, although a lot of zeros just because, you know, it's random, but look at it, see? Look at them piling in. It's crazy, man. I didn't even know this bow existed. I thought it was a troll bow, someone like flexing a cosmetic, until I looked up the price and seen how much it was. And it makes sense why it's more than the T-bow, obviously. This thing shreds, man. Definitely a good investment. I'm glad I bought it. Goofy looking bow, but hey, fuck it. Alrighty guys, so that's about wraps up here for episode 4. It was a lot of slow, like AFK type process. Like I do my Blood Slayer and my Blood Revenants at least 4 or 5 hours a day. I do Blood Revs, just to hope that I get that Dragon Upgrade Scroll. I think that's what keeps bringing me back to it. Just that slight chance, even though it'll probably never happen. Just the chance of it maybe being a possibility is what brings me back to them. So I didn't want to bore you guys with a million Blood Rev clips. I just figured I would show you what I'm purchasing and maybe add in some tourneys here and there to keep it more exciting. But that's like my main source of income now. But now that I have what I have, I will be able to do chambers and TOB efficiently, because I already have TOB unlocked from when I used to play this account, so I don't have to run through the 50 or 100 cogs, whatever it is, to unlock TOB. So now that we have the fused, it'll be easy to do PVM, and the devout, we'll just wear devouts in the fused, and then yeah. Next item we'll have to save up for is a scythe. That's going to be my next purchase. Right now I'm clean for cash because I invested everything into this helmet and this bow. So hopefully this bow will make its money back in faster Blood Revs and faster Slayer tasks. So that's the goal anyway, or that was the mindset when I paid for it. So yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking around and supporting me. Thank you all, every single person that has helped me with a donation for these videos here. Like I said, it would be coming out of pocket if not, so I really do appreciate that. And all the love and support I've been getting on the videos, I really appreciate that too, like a lot. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in episode 5. Make sure you leave your IGN comment down below and subscribe and like so you can be entered for this Dragon Hunter Lance. And duty out.